So, hello everyone, I'm going to show you my home tour. I'm going to start it with the living room because the guy from the electric company should have been come like in this morning, but he didn't came. So at the moment we are still have no light in here. So we will do just the tour for the rooms. They have windows so you can see at least a bit of the house before renovation. So as I said, we started with the living room. So everything is pretty much yellow. The floor is kind of a wood floor, but it's really dark. So this one needs to be sanding and try to light up a bit. So we have here a window, and then we have this detail that I love so much. The walls obviously going to be painted white, and I will show you then a little bit later a plan of the house so I can try to explain you why. But this wall is going to be removed, so we're going to tear down this wall because on the other side we have the kitchen, and I always plan to have a open concept space, open space, you know. So all these walls are going to disappear. It's not going to be a door here anymore. So everything is going to be painted white. I'm still going to keep this detail that I loved so much. And after renovation, we will have a couch here, a lounge, long couch here. Then I will do maybe a fake mantle or fake fireplace in the middle, so I can have on the side the TV, and on this side some hard wall, because I will have the dining table here. So this is going to be the plan, at least for now, for this room. And then as we leave this room and we turn left, we have the so-called kitchen. So the kitchen is going to be the same thing. I'm going to tear down this wall. Why? Because this half of the house where we have the living room, the kitchen, the 3 bedrooms, they all have windows. So we have pretty much light in here. But on the right side of the house is going to be the entryway, one bathroom here and another one in this hallway doesn't have any light in it. So what I'm going to do, as we're going to do the open space with this wall to the living room, I'm going to tear down this wall as well, so the light from the kitchen can reach the hallway, and then we have pretty much natural light. So in here, in the kitchen, so I pretty much hate the kitchen, so the cabinets are pretty old. When I bought this house, actually the house was empty since 2016. So from that day until today, nobody lived here. They changed owners over time, but nobody did any kind of renovation. So I'm going to tear down all these cabinets, top and bottom, and then I'm going to cover up all these tiles because I don't like them. And in here, we're gonna have a subway white tile as a backsplash. And I think as the backsplash is gonna go like up to here, I'm gonna use the same tile, and maybe I'm gonna cover like so and so down, and from here up I'm going to have the wall white, some shelves because I don't want it to cover here in the top with other cabinets. And then on the bottom we're going to have new cabinets, all white, and of course a new countertop, of course. So this is the wall that's going to be teared down. We're going to lose this door as well, and we're going to lose the wall behind because we're going to have a full view of the living room. So this is here for now because it's the new cabinet. So this is the original color. So you will see that these are not new. I was kindly given these cabinets. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint them all white so I can then put him here. So this one is the one from the fridge. So it's going to be here, the fridge, and then countertop, then the cooktop and oven. Then here, I pretty much think I'm not going to put anything from now. And then in here is going to be another small countertop, and then here a double sink. I wanted to try to have a farmhouse sink. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible. And then cabinets on bottom, of course. And here I'm going to have another large one because I don't have any storage in this room, in this house. not a pantry. So I'm going to use the large one on top as a storage, and on the bottom I'm going to have my washing machine. And then in here in the middle, I'm going to have a 2.5 centimeters of an island. There's going to have some stools, and then we're going to have the view to the living room. So in the island, I'm going to have extra storage, like in the bottom, and then my prep space going to be the island itself, because in here I'm going to lose a lot. The floor from the corridor, I hate it, because in here we have the wood floor in the living room, but then as we go into the kitchen, hallway and the entryway, we have this flooring that I'm not so fan. So the kitchen floor is going to be changed. In here, I found this same floor here, so I'm going to have it here until the entryway, but then it needs to be sanding so we can all have the same color, of course. And then, as I said before, this wall is going to disappear again. And then I'm going to just show you a bit of the hallway. So you can not see a lot, but the hallway comes here and then there. And here we have the bathroom, the social bathroom, the ones everybody's going to use. Because if I show you like so, you will see this is the social area, like bathroom, living room, and the kitchen. So that's what we have. Now I'm going to turn my back to the living room, and we enter the private space. So we have a door to the private space, and you will see that we start having the same flooring again. That's going to be sanded. So first we have right away in your left a room which is full of junk. I'm sorry for that. So everything in here is things that are already bought, brought here. Some other cabinets, things that I need to do DIYs that I will show in this channel. But this room, once empty, is going to be the office / closet. So I'm going to use this wall here, all of this wall, to have cabinets. Like I think I'm going to use the packs from IKEA to have like all storage for clothes, space to put my clothes and my son's clothes. And in the middle, I will have like an island as well. They're going to have like some other storage, and in this side of the island is going to have an empty space. They're going to put a chair on it, and it's going to serve as well as an office. So a table for me to work, because sometimes I work from home. So this will be really, really useful. So as I'm going further into this private space, on my right side, I have our private bathroom, but I'm not going to show you today because we don't have light. So we have a bathtub, a bidet, a toilet of course, and then the sink. So everything's going to be changed a bit. So you see I already have some things on the floor because we already start like covering things, but everything's going to be changed. But I will show you in further detail. This is going to be put down to the garbage, of course, okay? So as we move forward to the renovation, I will show you better when we have light. So in front of this bathroom, we have the second bedroom. So this is going to be my son's bedroom. So it has the same size as the closet. So it's going to be painted white. I think I'm gonna have further color because he's a child, he's only 9 years old. So cabinets for the kitchen as well. As I said before, these cabinets were kindly given by a family member. So they are this color. I'm not a fan of it, but I am gonna sand it and put everything white, and maybe I will change the knobs, yeah. So I'm gonna change them. So because I wanted to have a light space and more of a Scandinavian minimalist. It doesn't look minimalist right now, but yeah. So this is going to be my son's room. It's not going to have any kind of wardrobe, maybe a small one just for the clothes for the week, but not anything large. It's going to be more area to sleep and play, because his clothes are going to be in the closet as well. So the floor is going to be sanding once again. We still need to have like a light feature here, of course. And we have a hanging chair. It's not here, but in this corner I'm going to have a hanging chair here for him. Already bought. I will show you maybe later. So as we arrive at the end of the apartment, we will have my bedroom. So usually my son would have the last room in the house, the one the further away of the house, but this bedroom has as a veranda. So I don't want my son to be here because for security reasons. So this room is like all the other ones. It's supposed to be a bit bigger, at least the plan says so. But when I see it, sometimes it seems smaller, to be honest. So in here we have other things for the renovation again. We have new tile. This one is already has already been broken, someone. So this is going to be the subway tile for the kitchen. And then in here we have the floor for the bathroom. So let me see if you can see it better. It's kind of a marble kind of effect. So in this bedroom, everything's going to be painted white again. Here is going to be where the television is going to go. And then in this side of the bedroom, I would love to do a woodwork in here, like a molding or something like that. So I can have then the bed coming this way, and then I'm going to have a light feature here. And I think I'm going to have the same thing I have in the ceiling on the living room. I'm going to try to have it here because I love it. So then as we reach the end of the room, we have the veranda. I'm going to try not to show you further down. I don't want you to see where I live. But by the way, I live in Portugal. English is not my first language, as you may have guessed already. So this is the veranda. So this is some rug. I think it fell from someone living upstairs, but it was already here, so I'm not sure. Nobody reclaimed it, so yeah. So on this side of the veranda, I think I'm going to have a private place, like a small table, two like chairs, something like that for my son and I, so we can have like a good breakfast from time to time. And then on this side, I'm going to have some plants. I love plants in here. But this one, I think, is going to be our side to rest, because from this side, I'm not going to show you, but I have pretty much nothing. I have like a garden in front, so I can be here at his with my son, no problem. But in this side, I have a building on this side, so it's not going to be private. So someone's going to be watching if we were here. So I decided that this side is going to be the place I'm going to hang the clothes. So I have to replace this one because this one is pretty old. And then on the bottom of my veranda, I will have a vertical garden with spices and things like that. And I think I'm going to cover here because I don't want the plants to take a lot of sun. So I think I'm going to cover a bit. Sorry, maybe you are not able to see much. And you'll see that I have here the same floor I have in the kitchen. Now you know why I hate it so much, because I don't know what we can do with many of these floors. So I don't think it was like a good idea, but I pretty much believe it was the cheapest one. So this is the room. I love the room. So it has like a small corner here. So the bed's going to be here, this side. And then two small side tables. And then once again, it's not going to be any big storage here because I will have everything in the closet. So I didn't show you the tile that's going to be in the bath. It's like where the bathtub is. I'm going to have this tile like up the wall, and you don't see much of it, but actually it has like a kind of a texture on it. It's white, but it has texture on it. So it's going to be up the wall on the bathtub. So it's going to be really nice. So this is my home tour. The renovation is going to start on Monday. So if everything goes according to plan. So I hope you like it. Let me see if I can turn the camera. I'm not going to try. I'm going to do it out of the way. But I hope you loved it. And stay tuned to see like everything